Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug and Play. I'm Nick. Today we're playing more How to Date a Magical Girl, and you know, I feel like we're getting near the home stretch of this game. I mean, we achieved our goal of getting a girlfriend by the end of the year, and a lot of people have died along the way, but I'd like to believe that's unrelated. Anyway, let's continue with our journey with Bobson Dugnut and see how much higher the body count gets. Okay everyone, don't forget, your exam is on Monday. It's the last exam of the year, so do your very best. Oh, shit, that's right, the exam. I gotta get my magic stat up. I don't want to see any of you fail. There will be consequences if you don't pass. There'll be consequences regardless if going to this school. That's what I've learned. Even though exams are right around the corner, Yui decides to make time to hang out. It's Friday night after all. Oh, okay. We somehow find ourselves at a karaoke club before going to eat at a fairly fancy French restaurant. That was a tongue twister if I ever heard one. All in all, it's a very pleasant evening. Oh, nice. Cool. So, Saturday. I hope I have time to grind some stats because... Okay, good. Let's check the schedule. We're already maxed out, which ironically makes me not the least bit incentivized to hang out with her. That's kind of funny, but we gotta work on our stats. Let's try the arcade, you know? I go to the arcade, I catch sight of a new crane machine in the corner. The grand prize is a pair of valuable Ray-Ban sunglasses. I rush over to the machine and throw some loose change into the coin slot. The machine beeps and comes to life, and I move the claw. However, I can't seem to get the claw to line up properly with the prize. Damn! The game ends, and I don't manage to win. If only my perception was a bit higher, I might be able to pick up the prize. Should come back when I have an A grade in my perception key attribute. Can I just check out the arcade? I don't want to hang out with Hikari. I want to play another arcade game. Today's prize is a mandrake. Do you know the thing you find in the forest? Were you just rummaging through the forest and just being like, this shit on the ground, this can go in the claw machine, whatever. And I don't get it. Either way. Fine, you know what? That's fine. I'll just go to the forest and I'll go exploring and I'll find my own goddamn mandrake. Yeah, I'm gonna go north for it. Betcha I'm gonna find one. I didn't. Betcha I'm gonna find one. And I didn't. You would have freaked out if I did. And you know that. Whew. I really don't know how well we're going to do on that magic stat. But it's still worth a shot. Let's grind away another day. Oh wait, what if we go to the beach? Does that up a random stat? Ask Hoshi to perform a magic trick. Okay. My magic attribute is really good. I'll definitely benefit from this. Okay. Just because it upgraded to a B. Tampering with my attributes. Alchemy? Well, I mean, alchemy was already at an A, but thanks, I guess. Alright, well, that was nice. We still made time to go to the beach, and bump up a stat, bumped into Ray, we said hi, and that was it. The day is here, our final exams. Oh, shit. Even though I've done this before, my hands are sweaty as I take my seat. I really hope I've prepared myself enough for this. Good morning. I'll be handing out your exam papers in just a moment. You'll be assessed on the overall score of your key attributes. Your magic, alchemy, perception, and expertise will all be put to the test. The answers you give on the exam paper will be added to your score and will provide your final mark. I'll pass your papers around now. Oh shit, that's right. I just realized that there are questions that I have to answer on the exam. Once again, I have not prepared for this moment, just like last time. The exam has begun. There are 3 subjects to get through. Subject 1, magical history. Fill in the blank. Evil magical girls throughout the ages use summoning blank to bring demons forth. Summoning sigils. Yes, I'm confident in my answer. Practical magic. Who managed to slay the horrific tree demon? I frown when I look at this question. What? The available answers are Hikari, Kaori, or Miyu. What the hell's going on? This wasn't part of the study material. Who managed to slay the horrific tree demon? You did it. I'm confident in my answer. I'm not confident in this music. The venom from a neuron snail can be administered to quickly kill a human. What dosage of neurosnail venom was injected into Aya Yoshida before she was crucified? I don't know. But I'm also not confident in that heartbeat I'm hearing. What the hell? Who the fuck wrote this exam paper? Take a look around the room and see if anyone else is as confused as I am. Oh man, I swear to God, if Satomi is just like dead staring us. No one else looks flustered. Everyone is concentrating hard. Better just answer the question. You know, between these choices, I'm gonna have to just take a guess here and say 17. I'm confident in my answer. There's some aptitude tests coming up. Let's have a look. Magic. Because of my high magic attribute, this part's a breeze. And alchemy, this part's a breeze. Perception is a breeze. Expertise is a breeze. Turn the exam paper over and realize I've already reached the end. The exam is finished. I feel like I completely aced it. Oh, are we not going to talk about the middle part? Just because, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Hikari, Yui, what was with some of those questions? Huh? Those weird questions, like they shouldn't have been on the exam. What are you talking about, Bobson Dugnut? Come on, you know, the question where it asked who defeated the tree demon, for example? Or the one about the neurosnail venom that killed Miss Yoshida. What the hell was that? Are you feeling okay? What, do neither of you know what I'm talking about? I think you might be stressed, Bobson Dugnut. It's okay. A lot of people feel this way around exams. This ain't no fucking exam stress. Hikari, why don't you go home and get some rest? Right. Am I seriously the only one who had that weird question on the exam paper? Why not talk to your teacher about it, Bobson Dugnut? Something isn't right. Bobson Dugnut, do you not want to get to the bottom of this? You can be like, what the fuck was this? Also, am I right? Because, you know, these questions are fucked up, but I also care about my grade. I want to make sure I still got them right, even if they are fucked up. Now, I have finished marking all of your exam papers. Overall, I'm pretty happy with all of your scores. There's some exceptions, of course, but I'll discuss that with any relevant students. I'll hand out your scores to you individually. Ooh, I need a good exam amount. Exam amount and grade? I nervously take a look. Holy crap! I got the top score in the entire class! I mean, I know I just guessed on a few of those questions, like who killed the tree demon and how much venom, all that. Can't believe it. All that studying really paid off. And the deaths and the tree monsters, that paid off too. I'm very proud of you, Bobson Dugnut. You have surpassed all my expectations. I'm happy to award you with the school's honorary badge. This is a special pin that marks you as the best student in your year level. Nice. I'm gonna shove this in Miyu's face and just be like, look what I got. You don't got this. Just like, I got one of those when I was in your grade. You've earned it. Well done. Hey, I received the exam pin. Nice. Cool. How should I spend the evening? I guess I can hang out with Yui in her room, I guess? So I don't really think there's anything I need to do now. Let's just spend time with her. Bobson Dugnut, I love you so much. Let's be together forever. Okay, can we still talk about the exam thing? That's fucked up. Seems like we've been on plenty of dates already. Okay, so now you just don't go on any more dates. Be like, I already got you, so dating days are over. Bobson Dugnut, fine. Let's go to the field and practice our magic, because I still want to get an A and find out what that thing was in the park, and because we couldn't pick it up because our magic stat wasn't high enough. Although maybe if it's a B we can pick it up. Let's try going to the park, if it's still even there. Catch sight of something glimmering on the ground, and now to pick it up, immediately bathed in a warm glow. When I try to pick up the glowing object, I hear a loud sizzle and my fingers feel like they're on fire. Ouch! Okay, I guess I can't pick it up yet. While we're here, we'll just study. So there. Make good use of our time. Perception stat needs to be up to an 8 anyhow. So, there. We made good use of our time. And now it's Wednesday. 12-12. A dozen. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go to school and have a completely normal day. I have a very strange feeling this morning. I just said I wanted to have a completely normal day. The exam still isn't sitting right with me. What's worse is that the other girls didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Anyway, the school's term ends on Friday. Oh shit, once school finishes, I don't know what Yui's schedule will be like. I should take the opportunity to spend as much time with her as I can. Okay, mister, we've gone on enough dates already. Sure, yeah, spend more time with her. You'd already tried that, but... No, we didn't even... Anyway, school happened. Well, let's keep practicing. Because we gotta go to the park and get that thing. We'll just go to the park anyway, even though we can't pick up the thing. And then we'll just practice our thing, because we need to be here anyhow. There. Wonderful. Just like that. Got a nice speedy day. But yeah, why don't we just talk to our teacher about the day passes by uneventfully? Bring up the thing with your teacher. Be like, what the fuck? Also, how come I didn't get a cash prize for getting the top grade in the class like I did last time? I'm pretty sure last time I did. I aced the test, and then I got a cash prize. But this time I didn't. And you'd think this one would be worth more, but guess not. Alright. It's the last day of the term of the school year. Let's go to school. It's the last day of school. Well, it's the last day of term. You all have a great big holiday ahead of you before you rejoin us for your second year. I'm so proud of all your progress. God, second year? How long is this game? Even though this year was plagued with tragedy, I like to think we've all grown stronger. Make sure you stay safe during your vacation. I'll be looking forward to seeing you all again next year. I decided to hang back and ask Satomi about the bizarre exam questions. Fucking finally! It's only been like 3 days. Ah, Bobson Dugnut. Is it strange that I feel nostalgic about our Friday night classroom cleanup sessions? Ease up, I have a girlfriend now. No, I guess not. Next year you'll have a different homeroom teacher, and you probably won't see me on a day-to-day basis. That makes me really sad. Anyway, what can I do for you? Well, I wanted to ask you about some of the exam questions. Oh, you want to review some of the content? It's not exactly. Well, I mean, yes, but no. There are strange questions on my paper, and no one else seems to have had the same ones. One of the questions asked about the tree demon that attacked the school, and another mentioned Miss Yoshida's crucifixion. Are you certain? Here, let me dig up your paper. Satomi rustles around in her desk drawer for a moment. Strange, I can't find your paper. Did I give it back to you? You did, but I couldn't find it at home. I assumed you had a copy. Yes, I have photocopies of every exam, but yours is the only one not here. Look, maybe what you interpreted as questions on the paper were just thoughts in your head at the time. Exams are very stressful, even for the best students. If I were you, I'd pay it no mind. I've been paying it lots of mind, and I'd like to get to the bottom of it. Go enjoy your vacation. You should take the opportunity to relax and refresh before you start your second year. Right. I'm not getting anywhere at all with Satomi. I feel like I'm hitting my head against a brick wall. I don't feel so good, so I decide to head home. Something tells me that line, hitting my head against a brick wall, is gonna come back to bite me in some horrifically ironic way. Here's to hoping I'm wrong. At the school gate, I'm intercepted by the girls. Yo, don't go home yet. We're all gonna go party. It was Ray's idea. School's out for the year, so you'd be stupid not to come and let your hair down. I agreed to come along. Might be nice to do something normal for once. Besides, my hair is always down. Good logic. It will be fun, I hope. Come on, Bobson Dugnut. We got snacks and soda ready to go. What do you say? My head is throbbing. I can't take all this noise right now. Sorry, I'm not feeling great. Invite me next time, okay? Everyone frowns as I turn and walk away. Well, I mean, he's not feeling good. You can't fault him for not feeling good. I get home and crash on my bed. Hoshi barks and asks me something, but I can't focus on what he's saying. My stomach feels sick and my head is dizzy. I think I might throw up. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel terrible this morning. I bet you do. My head is throbbing, my eyes are strained. When I look in the mirror, my face is a ghostly pale shade. Did I eat something bad? I feel completely out of it. I get back to bed just as my phone buzzes. It's a message from Ray. Say, are the others missing imagination? What? Are the others missing imagination? I have to reread the message twice to try and grasp the meaning. Say, are the others missing imagination? Yeah, those are words, Ray, but that's not a sentence. Nope, still don't get it. I slowly type a response along the lines of WTF and hit send. I wait for a while, but Ray doesn't respond. Well, whatever, I need to get some sleep. I wake up in the afternoon to find Hoshi gnawing on my arm. Hoshi, what do you want? Woof woof! Ooh. I shoo Hoshi away and realize my phone is buzzing repetitively. That. Take a look and see that there are over 600 messages from Ray. The hell? I open a few and they all say the same thing. Say, are the others missing imagination? Oh boy. Oh boy. This is some Just Monica shit. What's going on? Try calling Ray, but she doesn't answer. The messages keep coming in. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna go talk to her. I have no idea what she's playing at. I leave the house and head towards the school dorms. I remember Ray saying something. Sorry, I skipped that dialogue. I accidentally clicked. I was scared. I arrive at the dorms to take a quick look around. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Oh no, please don't kill Ray. She's wonderful. I wrote Ray's room number down on my phone a while ago, so I look it up as I walk. After entering the main building, I head upstairs. Oh boy. Please don't pull a Kaori. I find Ray's room easily enough. Strangely, the door is slightly ajar. Here we go. Slowly push the door open. It even says it. Ray, are you home? Poke my head in and can't see anything. Ray, I'm coming in, okay? This is just like Kaori. Push the door open all the way and enter the room. My heart is actually pounding. Oh no. Oh no, not Ray. Ray is leaning back on the sofa. Ray was gonna be my second choice if I decided against Yui. This makes me sad. Oh. She looks comfortable and relaxed. She probably spent the day lounging around. I wonder if she slid her... Why would she do that? It's really clean cut. I'm actually quite impressed with how well her jugular vein has been severed. The blood is welling like the fountain from her neck. She looks at peace. Does she? Ray's dead. I have to blink several times to make sure my eyes aren't deceiving me. She slit her own throat? No. Someone killed her. Several items in the room have been knocked over. There was a fight here. Ray's dead? What the fuck? The gravity of the situation has just sunk in, and maybe I've become so used to stumbling across dead bodies, but that's something nobody should ever get used to, and now it's Ray, and I have no idea what to do, and I don't know who would have wanted her dead, and she didn't deserve this. I look at her face, and I thought she looked peaceful, but she actually looked scared, and I don't know whether she died from blood loss or suffocation, or maybe even fear, and I'd never seen her like this because of her. Of course I had never seen her with her throat slashed open. Bobson Dugnut. I feel so bad for you. Oh boy, that's a glitchy bitchy. I start to cry and I can't believe the amount of water pouring from my eyes. Ray. Oh, Ray, why? Poor Ray. I'm sad. I scramble over to her to try to stop blood pouring freely from her neck, but it's no good. Of course she's dead. She's been dead for who knows how long, and now there's blood on my hands and it smells like Ray. The whole room smells like Ray. The blood will never wash off my hands and I'll continue to smell like Ray forever. Try to wipe the blood from my hands, but it just appears again every time I dip my fingers into her neck. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? And I have to stop and pause and wonder what I'm doing, and same, and wonder why I keep touching the wound, but I can't stop because Ray hasn't told me to. I can't control myself and there's blood on my hands. Oh my goodness. Bobson Dugnut. The window is open. Maybe someone will see me poking my fingers into Ray's now. Oh god. But maybe no one will see me. There's more blood on my fingers. Blood on my toes. I thought you were going to start rhyming it. There's blood on my fingers and blood on my toes. Blood in my hair and blood up my nose. Ray's phone is lying on the floor. There are bloody fingerprints on it now that I have it picked up, but the screen is locked. I throw the phone aside. I go to the sink. I wash my fingers. I wash my toes. I wash my hair and I wash my nose. Still some blood on my shirt, but not too much. Just Ray's blood and smell like Ray forever. Smell like Ray forever. Smell like Ray. Smell. I have a great idea. Time to say goodbye to Ray for Ray. Time to say goodbye, Ray, for Ray. Goodbye, Ray. Sorry, Ray. Okay, sorry. This is getting a little weird. Ray, forgive me. Okay. Can't believe Ray is dead. Also, the room is flippied. It's in the bad flippy. I thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I awoke this morning with her blood still on my fingers. I would still wash your hands again. I don't know what happened to me when I found her. The whole incident is a blur. Need to tell someone else about what happened, but I can't bring myself to talk about it. Ray, you gotta, okay. That sound is very unnerving. Nothing good happens today. Why nothing good happens? So sleep, need more sleep. More sleep, nothing good. Dog is here. Okay, this is getting awkward. The whole kitchen is flippied. Are we in some weird parallel universe? Managed to pull myself out of bed today and get something to eat. The kitchen looks weird though. The fridge is on the opposite side. Okay, finally you're noticing. This has been going on for weeks. The microwave is also on the wrong side too. For some reason the whole place seems to be a mirror image of its usual layout. Oh well, I don't care. You don't care? My phone buzzes in my pocket. Everything is backwards on my phone. I take a look and find a message from Kaori. So anytime our minds indicate? What? So anytime our minds indicate? Nonsense, absolute. Oh no. I'm sensing a pattern here. Message her back and ask what she means. No response. Maybe Kaori is feeling as ill as I am. Maybe I should go visit her and see if she's okay. I think I know what is about to happen. I know Kaori lives at the dorm, so I head over there. Now, which one was Kaori's room? I've got the number written down on my phone. I look it up and head towards her room. Oh boy, I knock on Kaori's door and wait for a response. Nothing. I knock again and the door opens slightly. I guess the latch wasn't done up properly. Kaori, are you home? I just came by to see if you're feeling okay. Can I come in? I don't hear a no, so I enter the room. Alright, let's see how dead Kaori is. Oh my god. Ooh. I've never seen her with her hair down like that. Kaori is hanging lazily from the ceiling by her neck. Crimson goo is oozing from her eye sockets and spilling from the corner of her mouth. She's a complete mess, though she is smiling, so that helps brighten up the room in a bit. Kaori, I can tell that this wasn't a suicide. There are broken teacups and photo frames littered around the room, making me think there was a fight here. Someone hanged Kaori, drained the light from her innocent eyes, and then left her cadaver here to rot away. Without giving it much thought, I cross the room and put a finger to Kaori's mouth. I wipe away some of the blood, then lick the tip of my finger. Gross, Bobson Dugnut. I know you're going insane, but that's gross. It tastes like Kaori. Nope. I lean forward and gently kiss her on the lips. Ugh, Bobson Dugnut, that is... You have a girlfriend. Cut it out. But I pull back when I realize how cold she's become. Oh, that's the thing that makes you be like, oh, ew. I want to kiss a dead body, but I don't want to kiss a cold one. Ugh, gross. She'd probably call me a stupid idiot for doing such a thing, and in truth, I don't know why I did it. Because you're a stupid idiot, Bobson Dugnut, and you're insane. You've got a touch of insanity. Maybe it's the shock of the situation. Maybe I'm just looking for a way to make this whole thing feel normal. What would be normal about kissing Kaori in the first place? But none of this is normal. I'm standing in a room with a dead girl hanging from the ceiling. A girl I've known all year. A girl I care for deeply. Now she's gone and she'll never tease me or make fun of me again. Why, what I wouldn't give for her to jump down and say, ta-da, and give me a slap across the head and call me stupid, and then I act all embarrassed when I tell her she's a good friend, and then wait for her to reluctantly accept an invitation out to lunch or to do some shopping or something, anything, something normal that normal people do and not dead people. But she's not a normal person, she's a dead person, a dead girl with a stupid fucking smile on her face and blood pouring from her soulless eyes, and I don't quite understand why her eyes are bleeding, and is that a symptom of asphyxiation or something else? Because, Ami didn't have the same symptom. Bobson Dugnut, I think you're reading into the situation a little too much. I think you should consider dialing 911 and telling them about it. And the more I think about it, the more it feels the same as when Ami and Ami died. They were both mysteriously tied up by their necks in the same manner as Kaori, and I never thought that Kaori would follow suit because she was a resilient little princess that never would have gone down without a fight. Well, you said that there were teacups scattered everywhere. There was a fight. Oh, there's more glitchies. Oh God, Kaori is dead now. And so is spell check and autocorrect. Kaori is dead and so many people are dead. Why are so many people dead? I don't understand. Where are the bodies coming from? And where do they go? Where did the bodies go, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't know. Do the bodies vanish when I leave the room? Does somebody push reset? You're getting a little fourth wall breaky. What do the bodies do if I just wait around and never leave where they are? But I don't want to wait around. The air tastes like Kaori and the blood is still in my mouth, and I want to vomit, but kiss her again. Do one or the other, not both. And man, my vision is blurring. This happens all the time. I can't cope with the sight of corpses, but I cope quite well. You've been finding a lot of them, so you do better than you think, Bobson Dugnut. The cadavers are only sometimes always in my dreams, and sometimes always they're not, but they always appear behind my eyes, and this time Kaori was smiling, and it's nice to remember. I am not having a good time right now. Can't believe Kaori is dead. I thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I awoke this morning with her blood still in my mouth. Brush your teeth and wash your hands. I don't know what happened to me when I found her. The whole incident is a blur. I need to tell someone else about what happened, but I can't bring myself to talk about it. Alright, well now my guess is the next one to die is gonna be Miyu. And then it's gonna be down to my childhood friend and my girlfriend. That's what I think is gonna happen. It's not what I want it to happen. Doggy come to woof. Woof. But doggy hungry. Feed doggy. Doggy cry. Doggy don't want to eat bloody clothes. Okay, I make doggy pasta food. Make doggy pasta. Woof. Doggy eat pasta for doggy. Slip bloody clothes in for doggy sauce. What the fuck, Bobson Dugnut? Call me crazy, but I don't think you're feeling very well today. And I bet you haven't even started on your Christmas shopping. Doggy not happy, doggy cry, I cry. Don't know where blood come from, can make more blood. As someone who has needed several blood transfusions in a short period of time, don't waste your blood. Use it as best you can. When I get out of bed, my foot lands in something disgusting on the floor. I look down to see my foot has planted itself in Hoshi's dog bowl. For some reason, the bowl is full of uncooked pasta and sauce. Yeah, I wonder who did that. It was you, Bobson Dugnut. Because you've gone insane, and the broom is still flipped the wrong way. Fix it. I shake my head. I don't know how that got there. I clean up and decide to take a shower. After getting dressed, I head outside to get some fresh air. The normally familiar street looks strange today. Something is slightly out of place. Could it be everything? Because this street is flipped. You nerd. but I can't quite put my finger on it. A text message. It's from Miyu. Here we go. Sorry, any trouble oppressing migraine infant? Shit. Something's happened to Miyu. I have to rush to her. It might not be too late. I mean, if I could get that sentence out, it might not be too late, but something tells me it is. I have Miyu's address in my phone contacts. I head over there as quickly as I can. When I arrive, the front door is wide open. I dash inside and locate Miyu's bedroom. Ooh. 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 Something tells me she had a bad time. Miyu's body is bruised, battered, and broken. It sure is. She's lying on the ground, face up and torso down. A calm smile on her lips. Her phone is in her hand, and I can see the last message she sent to me displayed on the screen. Oh, Miyu. Not you two. You were the smartest and most accomplished person I know. Now you're a trampled corpse, and nothing you ever did saved you from this fate. There's a dozen cuts and bruises covering Miyu's body. Her limbs are twisted at obscene angles, as though someone tangled up her body and then threw her across the room. I walk to her body and look over from head to toe and count the number of injuries she has sustained, and I try to imagine how many bones she would have broken. Let's just go with all of them. Enough to the point where if you were to take all of the bones in her body that were broken and put them back together, you'd have enough to make an entire skeleton. That's my guess. I notice that there's a slight bit of bone protruding from her right elbow, or is it her left? I can't tell anymore. Reach out a finger to touch it, and it's strangely warm and hard, and the frayed and shattered edge of it causes a splinter in my finger, and I wince in pain, but I try to pull the bone splinter from my fingertip. You're like, ow! This really hurts. And you just look at her and you're like, oh yeah. I pluck the bone fragment from my finger and look at it closely, and I put it to my ear, and it sounds like Miyu, and I think I'll keep it as a memento, a memory, or a reminder, or a keepsake, and I put it in my pocket and immediately and my whole body feels heavy, and I collapse to the floor and squirm around like a snake that has been stepped on. Okay. I contort my body into the same shape as Miyu's, and I just lay next to her and laugh, and the bone fragment in my pocket laughs too, and it sounds just like Miyu's laugh, which I've never heard often, but when I did hear it, I felt good, and now we're all laughing, and then we stop. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. I take the bone splinter out of my pocket and look at it closely, and it tells me that Miyu is very happy with me, and that if I study hard, I can end up like Miyu, and I look at Miyu, but she is dead, and she nods in agreement, but I'm not sure if I want to end up like Miyu, and she is dead, and she nods in agreement. She nods, but not in a way that your head is supposed to move. But then I stand up and put the bone fragment back in my pocket, and I run my hand up and down the wall a few times, and Miyu asks what I'm doing, and I tell her I'm just trying to regain my balance because I feel a little bit dizzy, and Miyu asks why I feel dizzy, and I say because I'm trying not to be dizzy. Bobson Dugnut, I think you need a nap. I think you need to sleep this off. And I looked back to Miyu, and she was smiling, dead on the floor, and I don't know what killed her. I don't know how to find out. I'm scared to find out. I'm scared to say, but I'm too scared to leave. There's the glitchies. And being scared is okay because it's better than being dead, and Miyu nods in agreement. So if Miyu agrees, then it's okay to be scared. Sorry, Miyu. Sorry indeed. I don't know why I found you here like this. I don't know what killed you, but I'm going to keep the bone splinter. It's warm in my palm, and it sounds like you. This is fucked up. I'm hoping a Christmas miracle can save the day. I think Miyu died yesterday. Isn't that what you said about Shin? I thought the whole thing was some terrible dream, but I awoke this morning with a fragment of her elbow bone still in my pocket. I'm disgusted at the thought of touching the bone. I throw all my clothes in the washing machine and sit naked on the floor for the rest of the day. Miyu, that... I don't want to stop this episode. This might be the finale. I don't know. I'm just going to keep playing and find out. I decided to venture outside today and get some breakfast. It's nice in the cafe. Warm. Comforting. I wait for the waitress to come to my table, but she never shows up. So I go to the computer and place my order, but the staff are all standing around, their faces blank. One of them is pouring coffee into an overflowing cup. Their hot brew is running over her hand. I watch in awe as she keeps pouring, and the cup keeps overflowing, and the coffee keeps running down her hand. Like they're frozen in place, and the coffee never runs out. It just keeps flowing. I have to tear my eyes away from it because it's not stopping. I leave the cafe. I think you're having a bad dream, Bobson Dugnut. Shin isn't here today due to the fact that he got fucking murdered by Hikari. You spicy boy. You're not over that. Alright. I tried to buy a box lunch, but the new cashier won't take my money. She's standing still like a mannequin and won't even respond to my presence. I decided to just leave the store. Just steal it. What's she gonna do? Chase you? Across the street, a man is talking on his phone, except his mouth isn't moving. He's just standing there, holding the phone to his ear. I watch him for 10 minutes. He doesn't move a muscle. I go home. Okay. Christmas Eve! Hoshi keeps barking at me until I make him breakfast. I put some dog food in a bowl and he eats it happily. Today is Christmas Eve. I'd like to spend the day with someone, but I can't bring myself to contact anyone. As long as I stay inside, no one will die, right? Yeah, you wish. Alright. Merry Christmas. Jingle jingle. Oh, that's right. Today is Christmas. I should invite everyone over to celebrate. Maybe we can give each other some presents, drink some eggnog, and eat Christmas pudding. Woof! Hoshi seems to like the sound of that. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll call everyone and tell them to come around tonight. No one has shown up. Not a single person responded to my invitation. I have such lousy friends. Then I'll just spend Christmas with Hoshi. Woof! But he doesn't talk much. He's a dog after all. A dog that can't talk isn't the best company. I'm just going to go to bed. Okay. And a Happy New Year. I go school. School closed. Sad. Where our friend? Fall over. Hurt. Go home, feed doggy. No more school, no more hurt, no more friend. I think the game's broken. I just wanted to date a magical girl, or at least learn how. When I wake up this morning, I don't want to wake up this morning. I want to go back to sleep. Hoshi's acting weird. He keeps scratching at the door. He's a bad dog. My phone buzzes. Hikari. Sadness Angel, trendy oval, mango invention? Hikari's going to get cut open and her insides are going to spill out all over the ground and I'm going to have to go clean everything up and scrub the floor and pretend that she didn't die. I'm not going to let Hikari die. I'm not going to let Hikari die. She lives next door. I can make it to her in time. I run outside faster than my legs have ever carried me. Hikari, no, not you. Never you. Not Hikari. Oh boy. I think it's gonna be Hikari. I reach her house and I kick the fucking door in and storm inside and throw myself into her room. I think it's too late. Oh. You guys have to understand something. I have been playing this game since like I think February or March of this year. It's now November. I have invested like 8 or 9 months into this game. I have been following this game for 8 or 9 months. Everything you see in an episode is me seeing it for the first time as well. I have not played this before, so we're all experiencing this together. And if it's forever, months, years later, and you're watching this in a compilation, know that I invested close to a year of my life into this game and this playthrough. And that's it. That's Hikari, flat on the floor, with a bunch of knives piercing her spine. And that's the smile on her face, that smile that always hid her sadness, the smile that she only ever gave me, that smile that kept her from giving into despair. That smile means nothing on this corpse that was once my childhood friend. Hikari, not you, anyone but you. I collapse and land on my knees. It hurts, but it doesn't even begin to rival the pain in my heart. Hikari wasn't supposed to end up like this. Hikari wasn't supposed to be discovered in a pool of her own blood, stabbed in the back countless times. I begin to sob. Then I cry uncontrollably. I reach for one of the knives buried in Hikari's back and I pull it out with a great deal of force. The blade is heavy and slick with red. I throw it at the wall and it lodges itself in firmly into the plasterboard. Tiny little flecks of blood spray onto the wallpaper. I crawl over Hikari and bend down and kiss her on the top of her head and whisper 1,000 apologies into her ear, and I haven't stopped crying, and my tears fall into her face, and they drip into her smiling mouth, and I try to wipe them away with my sleeve, but I just end up smearing blood all over the place. I fall back and sob and sulk and kick and flail and refuse to accept the scene before me. Hikari. I can hear her voice in my head. I can hear her last screams. I can hear glitchies. I can smell her scent in the air. I can taste her skin on my tongue. I can feel her touch all over my skin. I can see her cadaver behind my eyes. Now Hikari is dead. Maybe I don't have to go to school anymore. After all, she was the one that made me go. Now no one will care if I don't show up. Ha 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 ha. Now I will have so much free time, no more school, and no more Hikari to bother and nag, and she also got rid of Shin, so I don't have to hang out with him anymore, and it's like getting rid of 2 friends for the price of 1, and I didn't even need to get my hands dirty. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Bobson Dugnut. I think you're a little too far gone. And I'm just so lonely, and I want my friends back, ha ha ha, and they're not coming back, ha. And Hikari is dead, and she killed Shin. I wonder if they met each other in heaven, ha ha, or hell, ha ha. May wonder if they'll become friends in the next life, or they'll still fight over me. But anyway, I have spent too much time here staring at this dead body. I don't even remember who it belonged to, because the face means nothing to me, and it's just a girl who has sad eyes and a sad smile. She must have sad friends. Oh, I think I know who's responsible for all this. The one who isn't dead yet. And maybe she's the most sad of all because she's on the floor with some sharp knives in her back. Ouch, that must hurt a bit, and that's probably the saddest part of all of it, is she's a bit dead right now. She's a bit dead from the knives, that's all. Just a little bit dead right now, that's all. I'm scared. Yeah, Hikari died yesterday. I awoke with the sight of her corpse in my vision. No amount of blinking could shake it. Poor Hikari, my dearest friend. I just don't know what to do today. I don't know. Maybe talk to your girlfriend about this sort of thing. I'm sure she'll be supportive if you're just like, hey, I've been kind of insane for the last 2 weeks, and 4 of our friends are dead. Everything is meaningless and everything is backwards, but I don't know what that means. I just wish things would go back to normal, but they won't go back to normal because normal is nothing and nothing is backwards. Actually, man, I'm pretty sure everything is backwards right now, and New Year's resolution. Make some new friends and switch majors. But not in that order. I decided to get some fresh air at the park today. The trees are all backwards, whatever that means, and I'm positive the path used to go in the other direction. None of my friends are answering their phones. I wonder what they're all up to. Even though we're on vacation, I thought some people would still want to catch up, but I'm just alone right now. Because they're all dead. Oh boy. At this point, it's either going to be Satomi or Yui, and I don't know who it's going to be. But I think it's going to be one of them, and I think one of them's going to kill the other. That's my prediction. I wake up feeling lousy, like usual. I don't know where Hoshi is. He normally comes and bothers me at this time in the morning. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I feel like it was supposed to be symbolic in some way. Like I made a promise to achieve something by that day. You did. But it's a distant memory, and I can't put my finger on what it was. My phone buzzes. Fuck. It's a message from Yui. She's gonna die. Someday, after tree, over my invisible. I just figured it out. I just figured it out. Someday after tree, over my invisible. S-A-T-O-M-I. Oh my God. We gotta go. We gotta keep going. We just gotta keep going with it. Yui's gonna fucking die. Not Yui. Not my Yui. Oh no. Oh no. I sprint at that house, leaving Hoshi barking behind me. I arrive at the dorms and everything looks normal, but I know that Yui will be inside her room and may very well already be dead. I race up the stairs and down the hallway. I find Yui's room. The door is unlocked. I barge in. No. That's the worst one. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Yep, you know what? I'm just gonna skip all that text. Oh, well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. Ah, the damage doesn't look too bad. Fuck off, Bobson Dugnut. What? Ears had been cleanly cut from her neck, but she might still be alive. She's smiling after all. Is this like the Homer Simpson thing? She's just a little decapitated. It's still good. It's still good. There's not too much blood. If I act quickly, a doctor could probably sew her head back on. But she's dead. Yui's dead and decapitated, and she's smiling at me, and there's more and more blood. The longer I look, she's holding her own head in her arms, which is the only thing stopping it from rolling towards me and covering my shoes and the disgustingly sweet red vomit that is spewing from her neck. I didn't even notice the pool of lifeblood welling beneath her at first, but it's there now. I can't pretend I didn't see it. Oh, Yui says something along the lines of nothing, and I look around the room and realize that my skin is tingling. I feel Yui's touching me, and every part of my body feels like it's on fire with Yui's touch. But she's just sitting on the floor, her smiling wide, not caring in the world, and I ask her how she is so calm, and she says nothing, but that's exactly what something Yui would say, and I ask her what happened, and oh my god, I can't read all this. I nod in understanding. Oh my goodness. Yui, you poor dear, I can't believe this happened to you, but let's be honest, at this point, if I expected it, I saw it coming. I just never wanted to admit that something so horrible might happen to you, and I'm sorry I couldn't save you, but to be fair, I didn't really try very hard to do anything about it. I think you did try to do something about it. Yui just smiles and says nothing. I continue to stroke her hair, and her head bobs forward a little bit and rolls away, so I get up and fetch it, and I place it back in her lap and sit back down with her head and give her a hug. It's only now that I notice Yui's phone lying in the pool of blood, and the screen is showing the last text she sent to me, to which, to be honest with her, complete nonsense, and yet very similar to the other texts I've received right before one of the girls was brutally murdered. I ask Yui what the meaning of her message was, and she says nothing, but I get the feeling she is just being shy because we are sharing a nice intimate moment, nice cuddle to escape the storm of reality closing in around us. I decide I've had enough of a cuddle, and I stand up and shake the blood out of my hair, and I turn to Yui and tell her I best get going because I have some things to take care of, and she looks a little bit sad that I can't stay longer, and I say I'm sorry. Yikes. Sorry I couldn't be here for you when you were suffering, when someone cut your head off, when someone deemed you worthy of death. But in my defense, I couldn't do anything anyway, and I've gotten used to that, so it's okay, really. It's not okay, really. Anyway, bye-bye, Yui. Bye-bye for now. I might see you later, but if not, then have a good weekend. Bye-bye. It's a nice thing to say to your corpse of a girlfriend. Have a good weekend. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Happy New Year! Hey! So, this is a story all about how my room got turned upside down. Today's New Year's Eve, something Bel Air. I made a promise to be in a relationship by today. That's right, I vowed to get a girlfriend, and today was the deadline. Well, all my friends are gone, so I have no one. Even the dog, what's-his-name, has disappeared on me. I miss that fat little puppy. I guess I'll start the New Year single once again. Oh, hang on. Someone I know is still alive. How could I forget? Even though so many students died, as well as Mr. Shida, Noriko, Shin, Ami, Ame, Hikari, Yui, Miyu, Kaori, Rei. Miss Otsuka is still alive. Satomi, my dear homeroom teacher. Maybe we can ring in the New Year together. Hello, Bobson Dugnut. The school is closed right now, but I'm here because there's nowhere else I'd rather wait for you. But... what? I'm so glad you're alive. Yes, I'm still alive. You've lost so many friends, haven't you? It's unbearably tragic, and yet here you are, still trucking along. I cannot believe you're so strong-willed. I thought for sure you would have broken and given up by now. Yeah, it's been tough, but I'll keep going. Ah, I see. Such a shame. We were so close. What do you mean? We were so close to fixing you, Bobson Dugnut. Oh, how I wish you'd just given up. If you hadn't cracked, you could have woken up and returned to your old life. What? The fuck? Those poor girls all suffered, just for you. But you're too fucking stubborn. You just wouldn't give up. No matter how twisted your mind got, how bizarre your thoughts became, you just kept moving forward. Even the dog wasn't enough to help you. I swear, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were happy in this place. This place? This school, this world, this life. Return to your old life, Bobson Dugnut. Just wake up. Wake up? What does she mean? That got a legit jump out of me. You've outstayed your welcome, Bobson Dugnut. This place was supposed to be temporary. You were supposed to leave after the first few students died. Oh. You witnessed all of their deaths, their brutal blood-soaked deaths. Oh, yikes. I know they upset you, they disturbed you, you kept you awake at night. You were supposed to find the bodies and then just leave this place, no questions asked. Hell, even if you had left after Miss Yoshida died, that would have been acceptable. But for some reason you felt comfortable continuing to live in a world with frequent, inexplicable murders. You're too stubborn. You started to create this insane backstory about a cult being responsible for the murders. Your mind just invented reasons for the violent occurrences, so you could stay here even longer. Some sort of strange defense mechanism, I suppose. So I took care of the cult. I thought for sure that would bring you to your senses. Ooh, yeah. You were supposed to see the truth. But killing the cult wasn't enough. You were happy the cult was gone, even though the leader was just a friend of yours. Just how much trauma can your freaky brain take? I was fucking furious. Then something I wasn't expecting happened. That boy you were friends with, Shin Tanaka. He just went and bit the dust, and you heard all about it. I could tell that you started to crack after that. Who wouldn't be traumatized after hearing their best friend was killed? That should have been enough to send you back, and it didn't even have to lift a finger. But it didn't fucking work. Satomi. Call me crazy, but I think you're the bad guy here. Oh, yikes. So I slaughtered the twins, Ami and Ame. No effect on you. That's when I decided enough was enough. I'd avoided hitting you too hard up until then, just in case I ever did it, in case your mind couldn't take it. The early murders were designed to gently shock you into leaving the world. I specifically targeted people you weren't close to so that you wouldn't be overly traumatized. But after so many failed attempts, I realized I had no other options. You had begun circling the drain, so it was time to kill the girls. Hikari, Yui, Miyu, Kaori, Rei. Ooh. Please stop showing pictures of my dead friends. That was rude. All dead. By my hand. The shock, the sheer trauma of losing all your friends should have been enough to instantly make you want to leave this world behind. Yet here you are, still kicking, clinging to this world like a drowning rat clings to a rock. Meanwhile, Bobson Dugnut's like, rocks don't float. She's like, shut up. So tell me, I don't fully understand what you're saying. Of course you don't. You're still not fully conscious. Let me spell it out for you. Let's go back to when this all began. You remember this day, don't you? It was several years ago. You purchased the final volume of her favorite manga series, Cutie Star, if I'm not mistaken. Several years ago. Except in the real world, in your world, just over 1 month has passed since that day. What? You were so absorbed in your thoughts, so enamored with your book that you didn't see the oncoming truck. It slammed into you with violent force. You shouldn't have survived. But you did. Chalk it up to your stubborn will. Is this why I don't have any magical powers? I'm sure the next thing you remember is waking up in this world. This artificial, simulated world. In reality, this place was designed to treat coma patients, thanks to the assistance of an artificial intelligence helper named 54T0M1. Satomi. Got it. This world adopts a shape that helps the patient feel at ease. Since you always had your head in the fictional world of anime and manga, your artificial world revolved around a wonderful academy for magical girls. But this artificial world is only supposed to assist a patient's recovery, if it's not designed to live in forever. Time passes much faster inside your mind. You've experienced an entire school year and more, and yet just over a month has passed since the truck collided with your feeble body. Your body finished healing some time ago. You've been more than ready to leave this world for days. Real days, not the days inside your head. Yet you haven't woken up. You've become too comfortable here. Oh, I see. You're kicking me out of the hospital, making me go back to the real world. So, I've been spending all my time trying to force you to wake up. I've had to make you not want to stay here, so I poisoned your view of this magical world. That's mean. At least let me ring in the new year with my girlfriend. But, oh wait, I can't. She dead. Along with all my friends. I began to kill off people one by one, slowly working my way to the people closest to you. And you still haven't fucking woken up. Oh. I mean, I guess if you have to kill me. I mean, have you tried that? So then, Satomi, just why are you in this world? You haven't figured it out? Yeah, let me guess. Yes, I have figured it out. She's the AI. I'm the artificial intelligence helper, implemented to ensure you leave this world when your body is fully recovered. Oh, I see. You're evicting me. That's what it is. This is an eviction notice. You didn't have to be a fucking serial killer about it. Could have just said, hey, surprise, you're a magical coma patient. I am known by my serial number, 54T0MY, or Satomi. Yeah, no, I figured that part out. Oh, but you failed in your task. Wow, Bobson Dugnut. Even when you're staring the absolute unknown, you're staring your creator in the face, more or less. You're on the precipice of another world and you're still being a dick. You're correct in saying I never wanted to leave this world. I made friends here. I had a purpose. And now you're telling me that none of it was real. Every hardship I faced, every moment I shared with my friends, it was all part of this artificial world created to help me survive a coma. That's right. Oh. Alright. So no one here was real? You are real, though. You may not look the same in the real world. And I am real, even if I'm just a program. Oh, Shin Tanaka, the boy who died in the river, he's real. Shin is real? So I do have a friend in the real world? No, not quite. During your coma, you overheard the same name over and over again. You became familiar with it. Shin Tanaka, Shin Tanaka, Shin Tanaka. When you first heard his name, it was during a news broadcast reporting him as missing. Somebody obviously left a television on in your hospital room, and information seeped through your subconsciousness. That was about 1 month ago, shortly after you slipped into your coma. You heard about him constantly on the news broadcast, and your mind connected dots and made you believe he was an old friend. One day, the news broadcast reported him as dead. His body had been found. Hallelujah! Shin Tanaka died. I don't think you have to phrase it quite like that. I think, is that more of an AI trying to just guess what to say next, but it doesn't quite make the connection? But it happened right on the cusp of your unconsciousness. That's why you never saw his corpse. Your brain realized he had died, but had no recollection of the event occurring. You were shattered when you learned of his death. Traumatized. Yes, I was. He was so real to me, my friend. We had spent so many shifts at the... Wait, I stocked all those shelves for nothing? And yet, he never even knew you existed. There you have it. Shin was real. Oh, and so was the dog the hospital provided to give you comfort. Hoshi was real? Many patients are given comfort dogs to assist them as they undergo treatment. However, your dog ran away just a little while ago. I can't help but wonder why. Hoshi was real. Shin was real. Someone left the television on in my hospital room, and that's how I learned about Shin. But Hoshi hated it when the television was left on. Is that why he ran away? I don't know. I don't care. Oh, thanks. Regardless, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you understand the situation you're in. You convinced yourself your world was real, and you convinced yourself that the girls you met were real. Hikari, Yui, Miu, Kaori, Rei. None of those girls truly exist. They're all just figments of your imagination. Oh. That's not cool. It's time to wake up now, Bobson Dugnut. It's time to return to the real world. I don't wanna. Make me. This is all so much to take in. Even despite what Satomi has said, I can't differentiate what was real and what was fake. I'm in a coma? But my body is healed and I'm supposed to wake up. But how can I wake up? How can I leave behind all the friends I've made? At this point, they're all dead. You don't really have a choice, Bobson Dugnut. You may as well just wake up when you have literally nothing left to lose. They're real. They're real to me. Write a story about them. Make them real. Bobson Dugnut, it's time to wake up. What do you say? Oh my god. It's time to wake up? You know, I've been playing this game on and off for 8 months. My life was in a completely different place when I started playing this game. You can even see it in past episodes. I have been in 3 different offices now, 3 different recording spaces since the beginning of this series. So, I think it's time. I think it's time we woke up. I think it's time we moved forward. Because you can reflect on the past, you can appreciate the past, you can most of all need to learn from the past. but ultimately is always about moving forward. I think it's time for us to move forward in this. I think it's time to wake up. Let's wake up. That's the correct choice. Don't tell me if it was right or wrong. It's my choice. That's what it is. Satomi, thank you. Finally, after all this time, we can end this. When you awaken, you will return to your world. You won't remember your time here. However, I will always be part of you. The program chip inserted into your brain cannot be so easily removed. I will help guide you as you return to your old life. Don't worry, I've grown rather fond of you during our time here. I'll be gentle. Let's wake up together. Wait, I have an AI in my brain now? I swear, if it shows a real IRL cutscene, that'll be so rad. Please do. Oh, it didn't. But that's okay. Well, it's interesting. That's cool. Wow. I can't believe it. We're actually at the ending credits of How to Date a Magical Girl. Oh, there's Yui here. We gotta put. I have to put up the duck again. No, say no peep show. Oh yeah, this is a Kickstarter game. That's right. I didn't hear about it until like the Kickstarter was like done and this game was already on Steam and completed. But you know what? Maybe I need to go to Kickstarter to find the next game that I stretch out over a huge swath of my life. I've enjoyed doing this thing where I play one game for a really long time, because I've never had a series that long. Prior to this, I think the longest series was Doki Doki Literature Club, and I think that was 20 episodes? Or something like that, around there, and this is over 50, so this has been cool. I think if I did another long series, I don't think I would do 50 episodes. I think I would cap it at like 30. I wish the game had a happier ending, because I wish all my friends would have stayed alive and they could have just all told me as a group, had like a little friend intervention, as it were, and be like, listen, none of us are real. We all need you to wake up and realize the magic in yourself. Oh, wait. There's a thing. Is there a thing? You're awake! Oh. Hello, Doctor. Nurse, come over here. The patient has finally awoken. It's a miracle. It was Oshi's voice all along. We thought we had lost you for good. Tell me, do you remember your name? What is my name? Type your name with the keyboard. Backspace to delete. Enter to confirm. Type your name with the keyboard. I like how it puts my name as Satomi by default. My name is Bobson Dugnut. Wait, Satomi? What? My name? Why did it say Satomi, but I put Bobson Dugnut? My name is Satomi. That's not on the chart, but it doesn't matter. Wait, did Satomi take over my brain? As long as you're awake, we can go from there. Welcome back to the real world, Satomi. No, I'm Bobson Dugnut. We're glad to have you here. Wait, what have you done? Achievement unlocked. What have I done? What have you done? What? Wait, what? Huh? That's... What? I'm flabbergasted. I've been bamboozled. I've been heckin' dongled. That was... How dare they? How dare Satomi take over my flabby little dough biscuit body, claim it as her own. She's a robot in my brain, hijacking my brain to live my life. Well, you know what? If Satomi thinks that hijacking my brain and taking over all this is a net gain, then I don't know. We'll learn if artificial intelligences can comprehend the concept of regret, but no, I gotta... Don't put yourself down. This has been fun. I'm gonna miss this game. I'll definitely be playing it on stream, and I will, I'll go a different route. I'll see what the other girls, hold. You know what? Just for fun, before we go, I'm gonna jump ahead to where we have the option to wake up. And I'm gonna choose to not wake up. I just want to see what that other side would have been. So give me 1 second, and then we'll wrap this all up. Let's say we decided not to. I don't want to wake from my awesome coma. I want to go to the place with the magical girls. You still refuse to wake up? Tell me, what exactly is keeping you here? Magical girls were the thing keeping me here, but now I guess the dog's pretty good. What is keeping me here? Yui. Oh, cool, we can choose. You say that Yui is keeping you in this world. Ah, Yui was your girlfriend, wasn't she? Your true love. I want her back! Give Yui back to me! Gimme! I can't do something like that. You know she was never real. Even in this world, she is no longer real. She can't be recreated. Give her back to me! Give me back! Your stubbornness, your persistence, frankly, it's tiring. It's wearing me out. I suppose the application could be reset, the artificial world could be started fresh. Maybe that would bring Yui back. I don't know. Even if it worked, she probably wouldn't remember you. The whole world would be as it was when you first arrived here. I want that! Make it happen! Reset the application! It's a stupid idea. Your body in the real world is suffering without your mind attached to it. True. This is why you don't stay in a coma if you can't. If you were given the option. This whole recovery program was supposed to be temporary. You can't keep resetting it and living in it forever. Meanwhile, Bobson Dugnut's just like hell I can't. Your body won't be able to take the stress, and you'll never wake up. I don't want to wake up. I want Yui back. Give her back to me. Oh? Do I just die? Initializing world. Wait, what? Really? I feel like I've wasted most of spring, lazing away with nothing to do. I know I should perk up a little, try and get some things done before the season ends. If I don't get a grip, I'm gonna throw away my entire future. I need to get my head back in the game. What are you lying around here for? It's far too hot, you're gonna cook! You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chills your bones, gives you goosebumps all at the same time. I wouldn't say I'm famous, just incredibly admired. I may look young, but I'm older than you, so you'll show me some respect. Try this, it's the best damn thing you'll ever taste. Oh, wow. I remember all of it. I remember every moment in this world, every lesson, every battle, every lunchtime spent with the girls, and I remember who wanted to take it all away from me. Satomi. Wait. Have you all finished taking your notes? Can I erase this text from the board now? Ah, I lost track of the time. Well, pack up then, everybody. Have a good weekend. I see you for what you truly are, Satomi. You're a monster determined to throw me out of this perfect world that has been created just for me. Bobson Dugnut, let's be real, you need to wake up. Well, you won't get away with it this time. You won't murder my friends. You won't murder Yui. I'll be with Yui forever. You can never take her away from me. Oh, Bobson Dugnut, what are you still doing here? Did you have something you wanted to talk about? What's on your mind? Wait, what are you doing? I don't know, what am I doing? Hey, put the knife down! Bobson Dugnut, this isn't funny. Don't come any closer. Satomi, I know you can't be killed. You're part of the reason this place was built in the first place after all. Like me, you're one of the foundations of this world. Ah, so you know, do you? Then what will you do with me? I can't kill you, but I can seal you away, somewhere you can't interfere, somewhere forgotten in the back of my mind. Very well, then do what you will. Wait, what? So do I... Did I kill Satomi? Bobson Dugnut, is everything okay? Okay, is this gonna be the finale or not? I am so confused. Yeah, everything's taken care of. I see. I still can't believe Satomi was evil. How scary. Yeah, but I've stopped her. She can't hurt anyone now. I'm proud of you, Bobson Dugnut. You took a risk just for us. Now we can be together forever. That's right, Yui. Just you and me. Forever. I've never been so excited in my entire life. The thrill of being with you is 1,000 times more exhilarating than any horror movie. I want to cuddle up with you and let the dark night close in around us. Wait, what? Bobson Dugnut. Yes? Satomi is bound and sealed away in the back of my mind. It wasn't an easy feat to accomplish. I had to regain consciousness for just a few moments. I had to become somewhat alert in the real world without shattering this artificial place. Bobson Dugnut, please. I gingerly touched the scalp with my numb fingers and searched for a sign of stitches or scarring. Any sign of the location of Satomi's program chip. Luckily, I find it within seconds. A long line of stitches that stretched atop the top of my head. Oh my goodness, this is getting real meta. I grabbed the first sharp object I could find, a small scalpel next to the hospital bed. I carefully drove the metal blade into my skull. Ooh. The scalpel segmented part of my brain where Satomi's program chip was inserted. The blade will intercept the signal from the program chip and stop her from interfering with my thoughts. I don't even mind the fact that my fingers became covered in blood as soon as the scalpel penetrated my head. Please, I'm so lonely, Bobson Dugnut. After all, I've dealt with blood enough times to have become desensitized to it. Once the blade went in, I immediately lapsed back into my comfortable coma. Now I can continue to live in this world with happiness with Yui. Nothing will make me leave this world. I found the place I truly belong. I want to belong, Bobson Dugnut. So are you like a scary AI, or... I got another achievement, an end of the fairy tale. Okay. So cool, we found the other ending. Is there anything after the credits? Let's see. I want to know. End of program. Is it going to loop me back to the title screen? Either way, thank you so much for watching me play this game for like 8 months. And if you're watching this all later as a one-long playlist on YouTube or something like that, then I hope you've enjoyed your time here. And know that during the recording of this series, many major shifts in my life happened, all of which have been scary, but ultimately for the better. And I'm in a very fun place. Oh, I had to click. Silly me. I had to click. Yeah, alright, and that's it. And then there's like a gallery of all the scenes we unlocked, including, oh cool, all the deadness and all that. I'm guessing all these ones are from the other paths where we have to go on dates with the other girls. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to hang out with me some more, you can hang out with me on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/MugAndPlay, where I play games live, and I promise it doesn't take me 8 months to get through a game on Twitch. But thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you in a new series. Bobson Dugnut will return someday. Probably sooner than later. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.